Do that. And then, oh, I need to. Right, okay, let's start today. So, as always, let's start them with our marches, up and down for me, keep going. I thought I saw her, no. Perfect. So, marching for me, and then what we're going to do is we're going to keep marching and we're going to roll the shoulders back. So, two things at the same time, if you can. Keep it going. And then last one for me. Let's take those shoulders forwards. Nice big circles. Lovely. Last one. Let's take it into some heel pumps. So really working through the heels. Good one for the ankles. Get those legs going. Get that heart rate going. Carry on. Get that heart rate pumping. And then we're going to take it into our heel digs at the front. So heel dig for me, heels down, touch the ceiling. Remember to bend that supporting leg so we're not locking those knees. Keep it soft, keep it bouncy. And then we're going to take it into a single, single, and then double. So a single, single, and double. There we go. Single, single, and double. A single, single, and double. Last one. Single, single, and double. Let's take the legs nice and wide. Hands up to the chest. You know what's coming. We're going to do our torso twists. So looking over the back shoulder. Using that elbow to drive you round. Remember, keeping those hips forwards. All right, this is all about waking up the torso, waking up the back. Lovely, really using that elbow to drive you around and making sure the head moves to the back. Just nice and slow, don't get yourself dizzy. Lovely, last one. Bring those legs in. I say last one. You're going to do hand to knee. So opposite hand to opposite knee. Remember, the higher the knee, the harder that workout's going to be. You can keep it low if you need to, or you can keep the legs where they are and you just use the hands. All right, so they're your three options. This is your easy option, your medium option, and then your harder option. Tummy is starting to get in the way of my honeys. Awesome, now we're going to go into our spotty dogs. So you're going to take one leg back, both arms forward, you close, and then you change legs. So you always bring two arms forward, but you're changing the leg that's going back. So this is your easy version. To make this harder, reach the leg further back. So you go into a nice lunge. Right, so the more you get that leg back, the harder it's going to be on those thighs. So you're really stretching them out. So choose what level you're going to be, and obviously go as fast or as slow as you need to. And then last one for me, we're going to take it into some side-to-side lunges. So get those legs wider than shoulders, wider than hips, and just take it side to side, making sure you've got a bent knee going over that toe. If you can't feel that stretch when the legs straight, get those legs a little bit wider. Lovely. There we go, nice. Really push it, really stretch out those hips and the hamstring. Awesome. Okay, let's get into the main stuff. So, we're going to do either static lunges or you're going to walk them forwards and back. So, if you're doing static, You have your whole chest balance. You'll take that foot forward, bend, then you bring it in, and then change legs. Forward, bend, bring it in. When we're going backwards, you take the leg back, you bend, bring it in, take the leg back, bend, and bring it in. All right, so that's if you're going to do static. If you're going to walk, you're obviously going to walk those lunges forwards. All right, just as you normally would walk, but you've got a little dip. And then you can choose whether to walk backwards doing the lunges, or you can turn around and do it forwards. Okay? So, here we go. Forwards first, and then you choose if you're going to turn round and do it forwards, or if you're going to be brave, go backwards. Remember, we're not bashing that knee on the floor, all right? It's a hover. The last one forwards for me. On balance this afternoon. And then last one, backwards. Perfect. And when you've done that one, coming into the screen. Everyone back. Perfect. So we're going to go into jumping jacks. So I'm going to be sticking with the easy version, which is this. However, if you want to make it harder, you're going to be jumping here. All right, so choose your option. We're going to do 15, all right? 15 jumping jacks. Actually, I'm breathless, so I need the slower option. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just march it out for me. March it out, march it out. I might spotlight one of you guys when we do that, because you're all a whiz just jumping, so I might pick on you. Awesome. Right, let's go into our wall push. So, find a wall that you can lean on. I'm just going to move the screen. You can see. So a bit of technique before we start. Remember, those hands need to be shoulder height for me. Okay? So the arms aren't up here and they're not down there. They're shoulder height. When you're going into your push, the elbows go down, all right, and then you push back up. So they're not going out to the side. The elbows are pointing down to the floor, and my hips come with me, all right? So I'm not doing this. I'm not relaxing the hips. My whole body is coming with me in a straight line, and it's my arms that are working. If the heels need to come off the floor as you go down, that is absolutely fine, okay? So, get yourself nice and prepped. I obviously can't go down as much. I've got a bit more weight to push up. So go as low as you can. We'll do 15. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, nearly there, 13, 14, last one, 15. Push yourself off, just roll those shoulders back for me. If you need to stretch out those arms, do so. We're going to go into some squats, so come back into the screen when you're ready. Obviously, if you need a drink, grab one. So our squats, so this one, I'm going to give you two options. Again, I'm going to do the easy version, but if you want to do the hard version, go for it. So we'll start off as we always do. We'll do 5 normal squats. From there, all right, you're going to squat down. As you come up, you're going to jump to the side, okay? Then you're going to squat down, you'll jump to the back. Then you'll squat down, jump to the other side, squat down, and then jump to the front. And then we'll go back the other way. So that's your hard version if you're going to jump. If you're going to stick with me, you squat down and you just turn, all right? Squat down, turn, squat, turn, squat, turn, and then we'll go back the other way. So it's your option, your choice, if you're going to jump it or turn it, okay? If you're jumping, make sure you're using his arms for some height, all right? We need to help that power. So, 5 normal squats, and then we'll go into that routine. Are you ready? Here we go. Down you go. First squat. And up. Again, 2. Keep that chest up for me. 3. Push those hips back. 4. Last one. 5. Now we're going to go into that sequence. So squat down, turn or jump to the side. Squat down, turn or jump to the back. Squat down, turn or jump to the other side. Squat, turn or jump to the front. Repeat, other way. Squat, turn or jump, hand squat. Turn or jump, hand squat. Turn or jump, squat, last one, turn or jump. Perfect. Let's finish 5 normal squats. Here we go. Down you go, and up. And down, and up. Again, 3. And 4. Last one, 5. And up. Very good. Shake out those legs if you need to. All right, nice and easy one now. And it is an easy one. We're going to do our toe touches. So I've just put the screen so you can see. So the legs are nice and wide. Your targeted opposite hand coming down to the opposite foot. Depends on your flexibility. You're going to target the knee, the shin, or the toe. You're going to hold it for 2 seconds, and then you're going to switch. Hold for 2 and change. You're going to keep doing that for me. Then I'm going to count you down, and we're going to do 10 fast changes. Okay, so we won't have a hold between those. It'll be nice and quick. All right, so in your own time, I'm not going to count you on this one because I'm sure you can count to 2. Are you ready? Down you go. Make sure you hold, and then you change. So keep doing that for me, holding and changing. Remember, if you can't feel that stretch in the hamstring on the straight leg, you need to get those legs a little bit wider. Try and relax the neck and the shoulders. Pushing those hips back for me as well. This is a nice one to get your breath back. All right, here we go. We're going to do a countdown. So in 3, 2, 1, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice and slowly come up for me. Go through that spine, head to the last thing. Don't get dizzy. We're all good. So, I need to get my timer. Sam's ditching me today. He's in a, how dare he be in a conference. So I've got to time this. Huh? Are you sure? Yes. Okay, oh, he can do this one for us. So, let's do, we're going to do 25 seconds, 5-second break, and then 20 seconds, the second slot. All right? So, like I said before, if you want to stick to the heel pump in the second slot, absolutely. You don't have to come back in that last sprint, all right? So let's just start with that march. And then one day we might take out the 5-second break. and carry on if we're brave. Perfect. So nice and loose arms, just marching for me, and now we take this march into a nice heel pump. So at any time in the spring, if you want to take it down a notch, this is where you come to, all right? And I'm sure you all know that by now. I think I say it every week. Lovely. So building that heart rate up, building that blood pumping around the body. And let's take it into a light jog for me. So just brush those toes off the floor. Then arms nice and loose. We're going to need them in a sprint. All right, so in a sprint, really drive the arms, and that will really help you power on through. Okay, so remember, 25 seconds. 5 seconds of heel pumps, 20 seconds of sprint to finish. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Nice quick sprint. Use those arms for 25 seconds. Baby's jumping up and down. The gurgling. 15 seconds left. The gurgling is making. 10 seconds left. We're nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel pump for me. This is our rest. Heel pump, heel pump. So, if you're sticking with me, we're going to do another 10 and 20 seconds. If you're not, you're staying here. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. Here we go. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Keep it up. 15 seconds left. We can do it. 10 seconds to go. Focus on something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's heel pump, everybody. Sam just said that was tiring. He's sitting down, by the way. And march. I'm just going to let baby settle. Gets a bit gurgly when I get sprinting. So our next one we're going to do, and then we'll have a drink, is we're going to do our floor sequence. I'm just going to blow my blind. So, if you're going to do it on the floor, grab a mat or something that's going to get you comfy. Just going to watch the dog. So, we're going to do what's called cross crunches. So, I'm going to show you the floor one first, and then I'll show you what on the chair. So, your cross crunches, you're going to come down as we normally do. You're going to, there you are, right. So as you normally do, back's nice and flat on the floor, feet are flat on the floor, so the knees are pointing up. You're going to then take one foot and pop the ankle on the opposite knee, all right? Hands are going to be by the sides of the head, and what you're going to be doing is you're going to be targeting the elbow to the opposite knee, and you come back down, okay? We're going to do 10 on one side, then we'll switch, and then we'll do 10 on the other side. So you're really aiming that elbow to the knee, all right? The higher you get your shoulders off the floor, the easier it is. Now, if this is too hard, bringing up the legs, just keep the legs down, but just remember, you are targeting elbows to the opposite side of the body, all right? So that's your options on the floor. If you're going to be with me on the chair, I'll get up. Let me pop the chair here. So if you're going to come and do it on the chair, which I have to say, as much as I say it's the easy option, I think it's actually it's quite hard. So if you're going to be on the chair, again, the same thing here applies to you. So you can keep the feet flat on the floor, hands up by the side, and you're coming down, targeting elbow to opposite knee. That's your easy version. Again, to make it harder, get that knee up. So like we do in the cool down, this stretch here is the same position of feet. Again, and you're coming down, targeting elbow to opposite knee. Again, if this is hard, you can cross, or you can keep it crossed, or you can keep it flat. All right, so I'll let you choose where you're going to put your legs. So we're going to do 10 on each side. I'll let you just get in position. You're going to do them on the floor.
Are we doing the same arm or just alternating?
So what we'll do is we'll do 10 on one side and then we'll switch and do 10 on the other side. Just means if you're on the floor, you're not whacking around with your legs. All right, so get yourself set up. Choose what leg and what elbow's going first. Hands up by the side and stay on the same side for 10. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. We've got 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Lovely. Change legs for me, everybody. If you're on the chair or on the floor, everyone changing your legs. Hands up again, and we go again. We've got 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Awesome. If you need to on the floor, arms up with the head, legs out. If you're on the chair, again, the arms up above your head and just stretch the legs out. That'll just give those abs a bit of a stretch. And what we'll do is we'll have a little drink here. I think, Ken, you're on the floor nice and slowly for me, getting up off the floor. I can see your head, perfect. And then have our drink, and then we'll come back in for round 2. Right. Everyone doing all right? Yeah, I think so. Don't know where Tara's gone today.
No.
Oh, Ruth, I've got that the Cambridge coffee morning tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow, is it?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Starts at 10:30.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm doing 11:45 to 11 because I think they've got a guest speaker at 11.
It's Lisa.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I think, yes, I think I've got 15 minutes. So what I might do is I might do a little warm up with them and then just take any questions and just talk about the class with them. But I thought if I can do a little warm up, then they get to sort of see what it will be like. So hopefully then in sort of December we might get some more people from the Cambridge branch. Awesome, right, I think we're all good. So let's do round 2. So as always, we'll do the holds. So on this one, well, why don't you grab it? On this one, we'll hold the lunges. So what we'll do, I think you were all walking, weren't you? No one did a static one, did they? Okay, so what we'll do the walking again, come back into the screen, and then we'll do the hold. We'll hold on the squats, we'll hold on the wall push, we'll hold on the touches, and then we'll hold on the floor. So we've got quite a lot of holds today, but we'll be fine. So let's just do, we won't do the whole warm up again, but we'll just do those marches for me. What's up on the screen? The dog's clearly still fast asleep, honestly. So we'll do the marches for me. Just getting my heart rate back. 5 minutes ago, before the class, he wasn't like this. I've been wrapping up Christmas presents and he nicked my wrapping paper, my whole roll, running around the house with it. So he's tired himself up and trying to help me wrap presents. All right, let's take it into a heel pump. Lovely. We've brought him a few presents as well from Santa. And I think he's sniffed out where we're hiding them, so we're having to keep putting them in new places. You got all this to come, Ken, with your little one. You start doing all this.
Yeah.
The best bit is getting up the tree. All right, let's go then into those walking lunges. Remember, walk them forwards. If you're brave enough, then go backwards. But if not, you can turn around and do them forwards again. All right, so I'll let you choose. Obviously, if balance is a bit off today, then you can stick and do the static ones that I demonstrated beforehand. Lovely. And let's take it back if you haven't already. Make sure you've got your balance before you go down. Mine's really off today. And last one going forwards for me. And then we're going to change. Last one going back. Come into the centre for me. We're going to hold, all right? We're just going to do a hold forwards, change legs, and then hold forwards. So grab something if you need to for balance, step it forward, going down into that lunge, and you're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, change legs, back down, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Perfect. Right, jumping jacks again. So let's go. Obviously, I'm going to stick with it easy. You three, I think you're going hard, which is great. So we'll do 15 again. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome. March it out, march it out, march it out. You're like little jumping jacks on my screen. Okay, let's now go into it. So we're going to go into that whole push again. So I won't do the technique like we did before, so I'm just going to stick my screen so you can see that wall. Well, it's my fridge. So, same thing as before. Arms are shoulder height. Remember the elbows are going down to the floor. Now in the hold, you go down as far as you can, all right? You're going to hold this for 10 seconds, okay? If it becomes too much, you push yourself off and roll the shoulders back, okay? But it's a hard hold, all right? 10 seconds, it is going to be hard. So set yourself up. Remember those heels can come off if they need to. We're going to do 15 and then we'll do a hold. So are you ready? 3, 2, 1. We've got 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15, go down and hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push off. Now everybody roll those shoulders back for me, nice big rolls. Then change, roll them forwards please. And then if you need to for an extra stretch off, you can just do a quick sort of arm grab and pull it in, all right? Because that's a really tough one on those shoulders. But it feels good. Okay, this next one, we're going to do those squats again. So the same thing as before. We're going to do 5 normal squats coming down and up. Then we'll go around the world one way, and then we'll change going the other way. So remember, you can either squat, the jump, or you squat and turn. All right, so if you feel like the knees aren't up to it today, then I will just turn, all right? You go one way, we'll go the other way, and then it's not finished. Rather than doing our 5 normal squats, we're going to go down and hold for 10 seconds. All right, so just so you're aware of what's going to happen in this one. So let's start. 5 normal squats for me. Here you go. We've got 1 coming up, and 2 and up, 3, 4, last one, 5. We're going around that word. So squat, jumping or turn. Squat, turn the back. Squat to the side. Squat to the front. The other way, squat to the side. Squat to the back. Squat to the side. Squat to the front. And then I'm going to begin to catch up. There we go. Now we're going to go down and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Lift it up. If you need to, walk through those heels. All right, and that will just release off any tension that's developed in the hips or in the legs. This is our nice easy one now, our toe touches. So same as before, we're going to do, we're going to do opposite hand to opposite foot. Remember, either to the knee, the shin, or the toe, depending on your flexibility. You hold for 2 and then you switch. Hold for 2. And you carry on doing that. I'll then count you down and we'll do 10 quick ones. Then we're going to hold on one side for 5 seconds and then we'll switch, holding for 5 on the other side. Okay? So, are you ready? Going down, opposite hand, opposite toe, hold for 2, and then you switch. So just carry on with that pattern, holding and switching. Lovely. Again, remember, if you can't do that stretch in the hamstring when that leg's straight, make those legs wider. You need to make sure that bent knee is over the toe, so you're not rolling the ankle. Lovely. Okay. We're going to do those 10 quick ones in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up nice and slowly. Head to the back thing. Don't get too dizzy. All right, if you need a drink, have a drink. And we're going to go into our adorable, and everybody loves, sprints. So remember, we're going to do 25 seconds, then a 5 seconds, and then a 20 seconds. All right? So do what you can do. This is the second time round, so it's going to be harder. So let's all march for me. I've got my timer. So this is all about bringing that heart rate up a little bit, making sure the blood's pumping around the body so we can get more oxygen to those muscles. And then let's heel pump for me. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you ever need to stop or if you ever need to bring it down, you come to this. All right, you come to a heel pump. Lovely. All right, light jog for me. Take it easy. Warm up into the sprint, so don't rush yourself. All right, here we go. 25 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Big sprint for me. Big sprint to finish. Keep it going. We have done 10 seconds. We're nearly there. Keep it up, keep it up. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody heel pump. Heel pump, heel pump, heel pump. So if you're with me, we're doing another 20 seconds. If you're not, you stick to this. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're sprinting. Off we go. Nice quick legs, nice quick arms. And we are halfway. That's 10 seconds gone. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And heel pump, everybody. Awesome. Oh, there we go. It's hard to keep springing. And heel pump, everybody, for me. And then just march it out. So lower that heart rate a little bit. That's hard work. Awesome. All right, one more. That's all we've got left. And then a cool down. So let's just go. And what I'm going to do is it's the same thing as we did before in the first round, those stretches, but I'll just show you the hold. Right. So same thing as before. You carry down to the floor. If you're on the floor, make sure I don't get the dog. So nice flat back. Again, hit my feet are down, my elbows, my knees are pointing up. You've got that leg across, hands to the head, and you're targeting opposite elbow to the knee. We'll do 10 on that leg, and then we'll change and we'll do another 10. If you're on the floor, your hold, we've done this last week, hands are clasped together, you come up, you're targeting the hands to the gap between the knees, all right, and that's your hold there. To make it harder, take the legs out, all right? Legs are higher for the easy version, legs are lower for the hard version. So that's your hold. You're going to hold for 10 seconds, right? So choose wisely, okay? If you're on the chair, again, same thing as before in terms of how you're sitting. So again, we're either going to have the legs flat on the floor or you're bringing it up, hand to the head, and you're targeting elbow to opposite knee. Now, our hold is going to be grip under, so you can grip under your chair if you can, or put the hands underneath the legs, and your hold is that your legs, if you can see, I'll go back a little bit, my legs are up, all right, and that's my hold here. I've not sank back in my chair, I'm up until I'm not leaning back, all right? If you really want to, you can get those arms out and you've got a two-way hold there, all right, and that's your hard one. So choose the position if you're on the chair or on the floor. Obviously completely up to you. I'll give it a few seconds for everyone to get ready. Once you're in your position on the chair or on the floor, decide how you're going to have your legs. Hands up to the head for me, and we're going to start, all right? So 10 first. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, changing legs for me. Other leg. Get yourself ready. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Choose your hold position. Get ready and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Everybody, legs out nice and straight, arms up to the ceiling, or if you're on the floor, you're going to be nice and flat, arms above your head, stretch out those abs. And then if you're on the floor, slowly come up to standing for me. If you need a drink, have a drink. We're going to go into the cool down. Keep that chair nearby because we're going to use it as always. Waking the dog up. So have a drink if you need a drink, and then what we'll do is we'll go straight into that lovely cool down. So no rush, join me when you can. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we always do one leg is front, the back leg is nice and straight, the front leg is bent. Hands are going to interlock, those fingers, I'm going to shuffle back so you can see. Push the hands away and then drop that chin to the chest for me. Lovely. And then release the hands, change the legs. Again, heel down, front leg is bent. This time, hands behind for me. Squeeze those shoulder blades. And then slowly, if you've got your balance, you can start to look up towards the ceiling. Make sure you're stable. Release the hands, change that again. This time the heel goes down for me. You're going to push the hips back and the hands go onto the bent leg, all right, on the thigh, not on the knee. If you want to increase the stretch, you take the hands down to the foot. And then again, nice and slowly come up, change legs for the last time. Heel down, bend in those in the hips and push them back. Bend that supporting knee, hands on the top of the thigh. Again, if you want to go down to the toe, then you can. Lovely. And then nice and slowly coming up. Let's take a seat for me. And we're going to do those arms. One across the body for me. We're going to pull it in. Remember to hold in that forearm, so avoid the elbows, avoid the wrist. And then change arms. So the other arm across and pull it in. And then we're going to reverse this stretch. One up onto our shoulder, the other one on the elbow, and pull it back. Lovely. And then change for me, other side. Hand onto that shoulder, on the elbow, pull it back. And coming down for me. Now we're going to do a torso twist, but a hold. So pop the hand over the opposite leg. So it's hooking under the opposite thigh. The back hand, take it round the back of your chair to kind of support you, and then look over your back shoulder. Right, so you're looking over the way that you're turning. And then come to the middle for me, come back to the centre, and then we'll do the other side. So reach across with the other arm to the opposite thigh. That back arm is like an anchor on the back of the chair, and then you're looking over that shoulder. Lovely. Again for me. We're going to pick up one knee. I just want to stretch off these ankles. So if we can flex and point the ankle. Stretch it out. Just release the tension there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have your hands on the toe, right, so underneath, and you're going to push. So the idea, if I turn to the side, the idea is that you want the leg straight, all right? But obviously you might not be able to get the leg straight, but it's a really good stretch. You'll feel it in the thighs, nice to go up in your thighs and in your hip. I need to go back to school to do my biology. And then put that foot down. So again, Mia, do the ankle first. I'll try and remember my body parts for next week. And then once you point and flex that ankle for a few times, you're going to grab it underneath and you're going to start to push it away, trying to get that leg nice and straight if you can. I can't, I'm rubbish at this, but it's a really good stretch. And then pop the leg down. Awesome. All right, let's finish with that. No, actually, we're going to do our hands first. Actually, we've not done this one in a while. So hands out from the nice and flat. Other hand on top, and you're going to push down. So we're releasing the wrist, and we're stretching out the fingers for me. Lovely. And then change. Other side. So hand nice and flat. The other hand onto the fingers, and then you push down. So it's not on the palm, you're on your fingers. That butter wouldn't melt on the floor asleep. You wait, this will go off and be the devil. Lovely. Last time, one more each hand. Perfect. And the other side, last time. Make sure that hand goes onto the fingers. And then we'll finish with our head. So looking one side for me, and then you're going to come to centre, and then you're going to look the other way. Perfect. And again, changing, making sure you go through centre to look the other way. Last time to centre and the other way. And then this time, come into centre and to look up for me. And then going down through centre, dropping that chin to chest. And then change, looking up, nice and slow. And then coming down to centre, dropping that chin again. And then finish on two big head circles for me. So you're going to do two one way, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Releasing that neck. And then once you've done two that way, you're going to change and do two the other way for me. So again, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Just releasing that neck. And then once you've done those two, we can come back to centre. And believe it or not, that's another Thursday complete. The weeks are flying by.
Where the weeks go.
It's just, oh, it's mad. So I think on Monday, it's chair yoga. And then Thursday will be December, oh my God, which will be exercise again. Crazy. So next Monday is chair yoga, and then obviously Thursday, as normal, doing this. All right? So have a good weekend, everybody. Now we're going to be obviously another week in this lockdown, then tier 2, the joys. So I'll see you all. If I see you on Monday, I'll see you on Monday. If not, have a good week, and I'll see you next Thursday.
Thanks, Hannah.
All right. See you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.